Boy, do I love apples. So sweet and crunchy. But do you know what my favorite part of the apple is? It's right here. Let's see if you can see these. Do you know what those are? Those are the seeds. I don't like to eat them. I like the seeds because each one of these tiny little seeds has the amazing ability to become an entire apple tree. But who makes sure that the seeds grow up into apple trees? Who makes sure that our fruit tastes crunchy and sweet and stays fresh and safe to eat? Who makes sure that there's flour and sugar and lettuce all year long, even when it's too cold to grow things? I wonder. Hello, engineers! Today we are talking about agricultural engineering. Another way to think about that would be the engineering behind farming. A few months ago, I got to take a road trip to the Midwest. It's a part of our country where a lot of our food is grown. A lot of the corn and wheat and soy and a lot of other crops or food that we like to eat is grown. Farmers in the Midwest farm on enormous areas of land. And all that food makes it to our supermarkets where we can get the food that we need to eat. So how is an agricultural engineer different than a farmer? The job of an agricultural engineer is to help the farmers with new technologies for farming. They design and create ways to store the food so that it stays fresh. They design special tools to help the farmers take the parts that we want to eat off of the plant. And they design farming equipment like this to get the land ready for new crops. And all that, believe it or not, starts with a little seed. Since we've been indoors so much lately, I started planting some seeds too. One of the ones that has been growing the fastest has been these peas right here. When I was at the store, I picked up a packet of seeds. They look just like this. I took these seeds and I planted them in a little bit of soil until they started to grow. And boy, did they grow quickly, much faster than I even expected them to. And here's where they are today. Not even a month later, they have really grown. If they grow tall enough, each of these beans has several seeds inside it. And all of those seeds could be another pea plant. It really is amazing. With just a few things you probably already have around the home, you can plant a seed too. Here's what you'll need. The most important part, is a seed. Now, I'm going to try mine today with an apple seed, but you can use the seed from a lemon, a seed from a tomato, a seed from any piece of fruit that has a seed in it, or even a dried bean from the grocery store. I find those actually work the best. You'll also need a Ziploc bag and a wet piece of paper towel or a napkin. Let's go to the kitchen and do this together. And it seems I have lost my apple seeds, but not to worry, because seeds are all over our kitchen. If you have a bell pepper, if you have some dried beans like these black-eyed peas or some black beans, those are perfect to use. Or today, what I'm going to use is just a tomato. Tomatoes have little seeds all throughout, and those are perfect for this experiment. Alright, so I said that we needed a Ziploc bag and a damp paper towel. So I'm going to go ahead and fold this in quarters. I'm going to fold it once. I'm going to fold it twice. Alright, so now I've got my paper towel. I'm going to dampen this right now in the sink. Make sure you get out all the extra water before you do this. You just want to get it a little bit wet. I'm going to take this paper towel and I'm going to put it inside the bag. Try to keep it flat. There it is. There's my paper towel inside of my Ziploc bag. Now, I'm going to take these tomato seeds and just pluck them out. I can use my fingers. Doesn't matter if it's got the extra little goopy parts on them. That's okay. We're going to just put these inside the bag onto the paper towel, just like that. Tomatoes have a lot of great seeds in them that you can use. I'm just going to take a few and put them in there. Maybe give them a little bit of space to grow. And what we're doing right here is taking seeds and making them start to grow is called germinating them. We're germinating these seeds. And that means we're going to take these little seeds, take them from their seed state, and start to have them grow into a little plant. Okay, that's enough for me for now. Looks like I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seeds ready to grow. I'm going to make sure that the bag is sealed tightly. Okay, you don't have to use a Ziploc bag. You could use a container. It has to be something that keeps moisture in. Now, lots of people think that you need to put this in front of a light, but you actually only need to keep it warm. Because when these seeds are normally germinating, they're underground in the soil, and they don't see the light there. So find a warm space to put them, maybe on top of a microwave or somewhere where they can stay warm. And you should start to see them grow in just a few days. Take a picture of your seeds now if you can do this at home. And if you can, take another picture in a few weeks when we can see it growing. Okay, so the seeds have been sitting overnight now. And if I look at my bag, you can see that there's a little bit of moisture still showing inside the bag. That's a good sign. That means the water hasn't evaporated into the air. If you find that your bag is starting to go dry, you can take a little bit of water to keep the towel moist. And I'll tell you, I think that even overnight, I'm starting to see my tomato seeds grow. In about a week, I'll take a new picture and post it for you guys to see. All right, I hope you have fun planting your seeds, being agricultural engineers, and learning a little bit about how plants grow in the process. All right, have fun. See you next time, engineers. Eat your veggies.